And we're not back. Hi, everyone. It's John Manfredi, and I am the Executive Director of Beaumont Community Players here in Beaumont, Texas. And the good news is that this week we were able to bring our staff back in a rotating basis. The bad news is we are still not able to perform at the Betty Greenberg Center for Performing Arts for the rest of the summer. Now, I would like to be able to tell you that we'll be back in the fall, but the truth is the Broadway League just said that they don't think the theater will come back until January of 2021. So the honest answer is I just don't know. Now, if you remember back to February at BCP, we instituted a mask and glove protocol for all of our house staff. But even with that, we were still forced to close our doors in March, and in the ensuing weeks, we canceled our remaining performances and eventually our summer programming. But in all the time since then, we haven't been idle. In fact, because of our quick action regarding the pandemic, the Betty Greenberg Center for Performing Arts was designated an emergency triage space for Southeast Texas. We also managed to secure a Paycheck Protection Program grant so that we keep our staff safely at home and they could continue to draw a paycheck. But now, as those funds run out and we still don't have a way to perform or generate revenue, we, like every other performing arts entity in America, face new challenges. Now, I bet you thought that this was the part where I was going to ask you for a donation. Well, it's not. We just don't feel it's time. With 1 out of every 5 Americans being out of work, we don't feel it's appropriate to ask you for a donation at this time. What we are asking you for is patience. If you have a ticket to a canceled show, we will give you credit for a future event. We just can't tell you what that event is or when it's going to happen. But if you hold on to it, we do know that you will eventually get credit. If you want to help right now, the best thing to do is to convert that unused ticket to a donation. And if you're a ticket holder, one of the members of our staff will be reaching out to you in the coming days to let you know how to do that. In closing, let me just say that there are still so many things that we do not know about this pandemic. It is a once-in-a-lifetime event, and the facts on the ground change almost daily. We do know 3 things for sure that contribute to the spread of COVID-19, and that is being in enclosed spaces, being in crowds, and the expulsion of contaminants caused by coughing, sneezing, singing, loud talking, basically all of the things that we do in the theater. The one thing that we do know for sure that will happen if we gather together right now to perform as much as we want to is that we will contribute to the spread of the virus, and we're not willing to do that. So we're going to wait, and we will come back when it's safe. And we hope that you will come back with us. In the meantime, watch this space and our social media for announcements about some online classes, including Community Online, and us partnering with some other organizations as we strive to bring Southeast Texas together. Thank you so much for your time. Stay safe, stay home, wash your hands.